Hi, I want to talk about something that is very, I don't know how to explain it, very, unfortunately, it's very popular nowadays, I guess you could say. It's affecting everyone in my area, in my town, in my part of the world. Um, in my area recently, 4 kids have committed suicide. Most are blaming most of the reason they did this on bullying. I don't think bullying can ever be stopped completely. There's always going to be people who are going to talk down to everyone and are going to think they're better and be mean to people. Everyone's bullied someone, everyone's been bullied. I'm not saying that we're all innocent people. I've bullied people too, I know I have. But there's a fine line between joking around and bullying. Some people can argue they were just playing around. No, there's a fine line. Just all I can say is just watch what you're saying to people. Like, you don't know what that person is going through or that kind of stuff. Like, watch what you're saying. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say to anyone, don't say anything. Just keep quiet. I don't feel like people should go out of their way to just make someone's life miserable. Like, what do you gain from that? Yeah, you'll feel good temporarily about yourself, but you have nothing else to gain from that. It's not like you're gonna automatically become the best person in the world, no. Like, and I see a lot of it happening on Facebook. Like, if you see, like, something happening on Facebook, don't join in. Message that person who's being bullied privately and tell them they should delete it. Delete that post, delete their comments, delete whatever, so they can remove themselves from the situation. Because if you get involved into it, or they get involved into it, it's just going to create a bigger problem. It's not going to stop it. It's just going to create a bigger problem. If you ignore it and just remove yourself from the situation, nothing bad can come out of that. Like, yeah, maybe you'll be called a pussy, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, just remove yourself from the situation. Don't argue back. Don't call people names back. Just ignore them. That's the only way bullying is ever going to be. It's not going to be stopped, but it could be slowed down. And that's the only way it could happen. Because not only are you bullying the person back if you're saying stuff back to them, but you're just creating bigger problems for yourself because they're going to keep coming back with other comments. So just remove yourself from the situation if you're in a situation like that. And if you see someone being bullied, just pull them aside and talk to them about it. The thing people want most is to have someone to talk to. I felt suicidal at one point in my life, and I felt like I meant nothing to anyone, and that it was just the fact that I didn't have anyone. But even if you don't know them, message them on Facebook. Hey, I see you're feeling upset. What's wrong? You'll make new friends. Maybe save someone's life. I don't know. But that's how I feel about it. And yeah, I just thought I'd say something because, like I said, 4 kids in my area have committed suicide in the past 2 weeks. And I didn't know them personally, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect me. I'm actually very upset about it. I don't think anyone should take their lives, and most of them are younger than me. A lot of them are like 13, 14, committing suicide, and they have their whole lives ahead of them. But just because someone had to be a jerk and say something about them and make them feel bad, it just, I don't know. Just remove yourself from the situation, or talk to someone, or something. Don't let it get to the point where you feel like you aren't worth anything. because you are worth a lot. You were put on this planet for a reason. Don't take yourself off for no reason. It always gets better. I know that sounds like cliche, but it always gets better, no matter what happens. So just stay strong.